Howdy y'all, I am Ice Gold, and today we are doing some more Myth PvP, and in this one we actually went against somebody doing kind of an interesting little strat. I was spectating this guy earlier on in the stream, and I saw him go for an Inferno Salamander into a Raging Bull play in a mirror matchup, and that one was kind of interesting considering he's a death, so neat, but he was running Fire Mastery as a matter of fact, so that was kind of interesting to see. But since I knew that from having watched him before, I knew that I had to play a little differently than I usually do against the Death School, and so that's just exactly what I did. So that's what I did for this matchup, and honestly, it was a pretty fun match. I did have to play a little differently, but I don't think that's a bad thing necessarily. So that is, yeah, I mean, there's not really much else to say about it. The stats have not changed. 194 myth damage, 1 off the cap. You know, perfect accuracy to myth, not so much to storm. Pretty good resist. I think this is the cap for myth, 75. I could be wrong on that, but I think it is still 75. And then for the Pierce, perfect to Storm, not so perfect to Myth. It's 1 off on the Myth. But yeah, otherwise, all seems to be well. Part of me wonders if I shouldn't get a different blocking pin. I feel like having a death blocking pin is a little on the nose. Maybe I'll see if I don't have like a balance blocking pin or something, because what would I guess an ice blocking pin is also there. I guess I'll have to think about what my closest matchup is and what could swing it the best, but yep, yeah, not really much else to say, just the exact same gear as before. Xibalba hat, although I don't think I'm going to be going for the actual Xibalba hat or the new Lemuria raid hat, just because I already have this, and yeah, I don't think either of the other hats have good item cards. So of course the plot armor, which is kind of interesting because I went against a lot of deaths on this stream, and having this was kind of funny, but you know, I never really used it. And then of course these boots, pretty nice. This wand, which I might replace with the new heap raid wand, chrysanthemum theme of course, and then this for the 5th attenuate. Skyfire ring, of course, this Maple Moose, which I might actually try and remake with Braceify, but the last time I tried to do that with a school, it went terribly. So yeah, maybe that's a venture for another day. For the mounts, of course, Clockwork Courser for that extra 2 Pierce, and then for the deck, I have this one that drops from Takanobu, so that way I can run 4 Surges and still have some more deck room. So there you have it there. Yeah, otherwise, I did change up the deck a little bit. You're not really going for dots nearly as much. Some people have been running Raging Bull on the Myth. I haven't necessarily taken that route yet. I think it's a little unreliable, and I consider it better to just focus on what you already have. So there is that. The side has not changed, but the main has sort of deviated from King Art and Trickster Oni and like Toth combos down to the more basic, just single buffs. Make sure you keep one of these and one of these on hand at all times. Just the Holy Trinity, Ninja Pigs, Drop Your Fury, and Stone Colossus. That's important. So yeah, otherwise, I think that'll wrap up this intro. I'm kind of glad I didn't go on for 11 minutes like I did in yesterday's video. Anyway, I hope you enjoy this match. Alright, so this is a death. Probably get rid of one of these pigs. Get a fire pip and just start. Actually, I should probably be getting storm pips, given he's probably the type to Raging Bull. Never mind, let me do that. Good pull. Just to start things. That's a steel pip. Very interesting maneuver, I'll say. Well, he's not getting a shed just yet. I could... It's just, I don't know. Maybe we'll do this. Like, Ninja Pigs here could be pretty fire. What's that? Brace? Yeah. Okay, never mind. I guess we can get a Storm Pip. Pull once, weakness. Not bad. We can start getting our pips. And then see what we want to do. I could Moonshield, but he does have Fire Mass, so maybe that's not a great idea. So that's just going to be... Okay, so that's just the first dot. And it had a weakness on it, so not too worried, I'll say that. Maybe this is my play. I've not gotten an Attenuate yet. That's mostly what I'm going for. There we go. Mythic Fuel's not bad either, but I don't like his life pips, so maybe get rid of that. It's probably carrying trap counters. Okay. I'm down for that. Let me stabilize again. Got to get my pips up. Probably won't Epiphany Blade. I could Attenuate this round and still threaten. But what's he gonna do? Oh, yeah. Okay, let's go for a single blade. Let us do that. It's not going to be too much damage, although it is a lot. But I do think single blade is the play, because I could... What's it? I could hit him. Like, Ninja Pigs here would be pretty good. That or a stone. Because he'll be out of brace. Or maybe not. So, okay. I will get rid of one of those and Attenuate. So, what do we want to do then? Stone's good. Probably want to keep as many of those as I can. If he had another brace, I think he would have used it by now. But even if he didn't, I hope he doesn't use one. That would be nice. Balance spell. Shield. That's fine. So I can go for this. Yeah. So this will be a good source of damage, just to start things. Isn't that just so awesome, guys? That's just wonderful. Still, though, 3 buffs is 3 buffs. 2950, pretty good. Pigs, stone, surge, something. That could work. Like, I could take a pigs, keep my storm pips up, I could think I could levy, you know. Okay, so he's gonna go for a surge. Is my brace out? Is that why he's doing that? It is. Let's get rid of 1 surge. And just do this. Still a double buffed hit. Maybe I can crit this time? Alright, 1 for 2, not bad. $35.50. Yeah, those hits will add up. It's just, I am a bit worried about the hit that he's got. Maybe I can get a Fire Pip here and Surge. Pull one time, Spirit Blade, probably not going to use that. Whatever his hit is, it's only single buffed. What's he going to do here? Another one of these? I could just Surge Leviathan. That wouldn't even be too bad, I guess, but no, I probably want to wait. Death Pip now, so maybe Stone is my play. I just need to be able to keep my pips up so I can clear at all times. That's probably not going to be good. Neither is a Toth in a matchup where I need pips. Reliquary Blade. I mean, Reliquary. I think I'd do that over Blading, given Bone Dragon's a card. What's he got? Headless? So, yeah, we'll Stone this. It's still buffed, and I can Reliquary out of it. So he's hitting me, but as long as I keep my pips up, we should be fine, and we won't have to worry too much about any Raging Bull nonsense. So we can go for this. Still buffed. Pretty good hit. We up. Glad I kept both my stones for this. If he sends another Headless, then I've got another stone. 2,400. Pretty solid. Is he in kill range to this? I think he is. Without any debuffs, of course, but that's probably what we're getting right now. Yeah, so... Huh. Alright, I want to be careful here. I think we're at the point where... nothing else really matters. This won't kill him, but I want to try and see if I can't pull a wand hit. Because I don't, like, he still can't Raging Bull out of a Salamander or something like that. Because we did see him do that when we were spectating him earlier, so... kind of just knowing his strat has helped us here. And that one crit block earlier on did save him, by the way. Just so we are crystal clear. Let me get a Fire Pip, actually. Get rid of the pigs. And I'm liking Stabilize. Because he'll do that, but it's not going to save him. I don't think. So, yeah, Stabilize right here. And then at that point, any hit would kill. So we're in good hands. Played around his little strat perfectly. Love to see that. Even got a wand hit. I got 2 of them. Pretty good. So no matter what kind of debuff he uses, I'm good to go. Even if he were to brace, I'd have an attenuate just in case, but it will not matter. Is that going to be a shield? Yes, sir. We got a Fire Pit for a reason. How much did that heal him for? Wow. Healed him for quite a bit, actually. But it is too late. big W's indeed. About 2,200 there. Pretty nice. Big win right there. Even though it was a counter matchup, he was still on some, like, strategery, as 45th President of the United States, George W. Bush would say. So, yep. I don't know, that's a Travis Scott for a second.